First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. He's going to let Doctor bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They picked up 17 through the air. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Check, ready. 60 red, 12, 10.
Here's Love to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready.
Second and 10.
Smash, red. Let's go. Back
to the air, it's Love. In trouble, and down he goes. Dallas Turner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck with his pass rush.
And he's in! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. As one of the best run defenses in football, everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Check right. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down throw for Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Picked up by the former Eagle, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Moore going in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Now a receiver, it's Ty Felton. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And it's caught inside. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Moore going in motion. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Prime Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
On play action, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dodd. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Packer.
For a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. The ball's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, and they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third. Success.
Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. One of the tight ends in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Field flat. Ready. 50, green. Right, 60. 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Okay.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Blue 30, blue striker.
Love. Big slant into the hands of Golden. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Here we go. 52 blue.
They'll go for it. Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
45. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Let's go. Drill 50 line 95.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive. So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That is incomplete. How they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's taken down up past the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
To the left side, that's caught by Felton. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. In the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Minnesota.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ready? 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Look wide. Guess this one's complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
That's what he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options. 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready. Go. 50, green.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Moore going in motion. That's quickly out to Jefferson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Now a handoff. Jones. He'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll run the toss here. It's Jones. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
3rd and 6. Here's Hockenson in motion. Out to his right. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
6-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That is taken in by Felton. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically.
That one, take it in. High, Elton. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works.
Ball in trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Blue striker. Ready, snap.
On first down, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Let's go. Pen black.
Love to throw it on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A big play and a much-needed one.